There are several ways to solve a system of linear equations algebraically. We'll start by looking at the substitution method. Let's say that we have 3x plus 4y equals negative 4 and x plus 2y equals 2. To solve a system of equations by substitution, you pick either equation, doesn't matter which one, and either variable, either x or y, doesn't matter which one, and you solve for that variable. So you should pick the equation where it looks like it'll be easiest to solve for either x or y. In this example, this equation certainly looks a little easier to solve for x. So I'll take this equation, x plus 2y equals 2, and I solve for x. I get x by itself. So I subtract 2y from both sides, and I get x equals 2 minus 2y. Now what I do, I've solved for x, I solve for one variable, and I take what I got and I plug that into the other equation for that variable. I solved for x, so I'm going to substitute in what I found for x. So I take my other equation now, which was 3x plus 4y equals negative 4, and where I had the x, I put 2 minus 2y. So I have 3, straight from that 3, and then I open parentheses, and instead of x, I put 2 minus 2y. And then I write everything else exactly as it was here. Plus 4y equals negative 4. Now I distribute my 3. 6 minus 6y plus 4y equals negative 4. Combine like terms. Negative 6y plus 4y is negative 2y equals negative 4. Now I'm going to solve for y. Subtract 6 from both sides. Negative 2y equals negative 10. Divide by negative 2. And y equals 5. Now to find what x is, I take this 5 and I plug it in up here. So I have x equals 2 minus 2 times y was 5, so I'll put 5 in. X equals 2 minus 10, x equals negative 8. So now I have that y is 5, x is negative 8. So my solution, always put x first, is the ordered pair negative 8, 5.